www. Um, it shows that it's working now. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh yeah, what I can't say surely you. Sure, okay, in them. What's going on, man? Well, my people from country Latiwa, we're from Zimbabwe, man. You know, yeah. What the fuck is this? Okay. Hope you guys are well. What's going on? Happy Sunday, my good friends. Kilo happen. Hmm? What did you guys do for the weekend? Or more? Summer at the end, you. She. And it feels like I've not done anything. SS one, two. How far about? How you doing now? 4229. 4299. Kí tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Seven five three. Make this my no, make this my no. Yeah. Hey, Tommy Singh, how you doing? Happy Sunday from Trinidad. All right, guys, let's get into it, man. Today will be very, very short. Let's say 1 hour, 1.5 hours tops. Yeah. Hey, shout out to you, my good man. Shout out to you, though. What do you want us to talk about today, though? If this is your first time of coming to this live show, I usually don't have anything to talk about. Yeah, like, what do you want us to talk about today? Tow, 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 tow. Okay, come on, no, don't make this. Oh, you guys, you show your love and your support, though. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We need support system there. Let's check it out. Let's check out how far we've come. Walker, Sonu the high key. Sonu the high key. Shayo say it's been a while, bro. I trust. Oh, I've been well, my good man, or my good woman, whichever one. I've been well. I do this live show on Sundays, 10 to 12 p.m. Your time might be different, though, but EST time. So you guys should show your love and your support. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube. Check the link in the bio to have access to these. On Instagram, we have, oh God. We have 178. No, we have 178. On YouTube, we have 178 followers on subscribers on Instagram. On YouTube, we have 1048, which is 1048. Thank you guys for your love and your support, though. Show your love, man. Yummy. How far, Baba? How you doing now? Shout out to Yummy, though. Yummy is one of the backbone of the podcast. Twilvari said, you spoke about a woman knowing her power whenever she walks in the room. Yes, I did. It is one of your superpower. You should be able to command any room you walk into, but not in the way society is teaching you, though. Society is teaching you to operate like a man. You're not powerful. You're not powerful that way. You're not. You're not powerful that way because men are powered by ego. When you walk into a room and you try to bring every man down, you get me? You're bruising their ego. You can't control them that way. This is common sense. So you act like a woman. You can control any man in this world. Any man. Not necessarily with sex, though. Most women think they can control men with sex. Not just sex. You can control any man. As a matter of fact, though, the sex comes later or it doesn't come at all. It's not just sex, it's the idea of the sex. You get me? That's why they talk about the feminine energy. So, um, Platinum said, can we talk about your views on finance in marriage? Your thought on bill splitting? The world is changing, my good friend. I come from a different world background where our father takes care of all the bills. And he was even breaking his back because he has money. That's different. He's not even a 1% man. Everyone is not like my dad. So I come from that worldview. I'm in a relationship with a woman that also comes from that worldview. You get one point. So, like, even if I don't know the skills to make money, this is where my woman comes in and say, okay, how about we try this? How about we try that? You get me? But then let's say your woman makes more money than you, which is okay. You get me? You're still the man of the house because you have the authority. She still needs to submit to you because if she doesn't submit to you, she can never trust you. She can never love you correctly. You get me? So if she makes more money than you guys have to do the 50-50 stuff. You just have to. I've met women that do numbers, women that make $5 million in a year, and their husband does around $150,000 a year. He makes 6 figures, but she makes 7 figures. Life happens. You get what I'm saying? Because when you make 7 figures, man, you're not a normal woman. Like you're not a normal woman, though. You are exceptionally powerful woman. But if you want to keep that man in that relationship, you still have to care about his ego. So I support 50-50 relationship. If the guy doesn't make more money than the woman, let's say Oprah Winfrey, for example. Oprah is a multi-billionaire. Her husband doesn't make any buck. We don't even know what the husband does. You get what I'm saying? But if Oprah wants a man that is more superior than she is, she can never find that man because she's Oprah Winfrey. So, um, okay, let's talk more about. Trovari said I should speak more about a woman knowing her powers whenever she walks in a room. You are exceptionally powerful. Every woman should know this. Exceptionally powerful. You're more powerful. Let's explain it this way. Every man wants you, but none of them around in that room, none of them can say they've had you before. And if anyone in that room that you walk into that you're trying to control, if any one of them has had you before, that is your husband. That is the man you are in a relationship with. This is how men think. If multiple guys in those rooms have had sex with you, you can't control that room. That's the truth. That is the truth. The concept of you controlling a room is everyone admiring your physical beauty, your emotional beauty, your intellectual beauty, the way you carry yourself, your composure. You get me? And people just say, wow, it would be nice to marry or to possess such women because men are highly possessive. You get my point? And then people now say, because men talk, is she married? They say, yeah. Where's the husband? They say, that's him. Really? Oh my God. Then, when you compose yourself, when you are chill, you are powerful. But let's say 5 dudes in those rooms have had sex with you and they left you. You get me? It will be hard for you to control that room. You might delude yourself and say the rest of the guys in there are, what is that English word that women use? They are insecure. They are not insecure, my love. You're not just that type. So, let's see. Walexi. Yomi, I do. Tessie. Shout out to Tessie, though. Tessie is one of my most favorite people. Lima said, good afternoon. Good morning, my love. How are you? It is morning. Well, good afternoon to you, though. Rina said, why do men continuously think they should control a woman, though? Because men are highly territorial. We don't control all women, though. I think I should say this to you. Men do not control all women. Take for example, when we start liking you, we have to control you. And the control goes like, it's like trying to fit you into our program. That's the way it works, though. You know. And some women will say, I don't want to be controlled. Then you're not a wife. You're not even a girlfriend. And check this out. I talk about this all the time. When we approach a woman for the first time, beautiful woman, good body, she looks like she's very intelligent. For the first time, we want to get to know you. And then we feel some resistance from the way you can tell when you're talking to a woman, you know when she's submissive to what you're saying. She responds positively. But when she's being strong-headed, kind of, though, it's almost like we know that she's not a relationship type, but she still has a fat ass. We can still put prick in you. This is, please, don't take everything I'm saying personally. I'm just telling you how men think. You get me? But let's say she's vibing positively. She's being, you get me? Like, okay, is it okay if I get your number? Or let me get your number. Are you free on Friday? Are you free on Saturday? She said yes. She's responding positively. Let's say on Saturday we eventually had sex, or we didn't have sex, we kissed. We go out on Monday. What are you doing? You say, oh, I'm free, so 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Let's get lunch together. We did all that stuff. Then we'll try to see if we can control her. She has to fit into our program. That is, if she's a relationship type. If she's a side chick, come on now. Even if she's masculine, we don't really care. We don't care. As a matter of fact, though, we'll tell you the following words. I love a masculine woman. I love a woman that knows how to, yeah, a woman that has her own. We'll lie. We'll lie to you. We'll lie to you. So, hey, Roscoe. Abdul Razak. I never call Henry. Henry go down vex. Alpha Baba. That's my friend. Shout out to you, my good man. Shout out to you, man. So and women will lie to each other. Women will use words like, men are like dogs. You need to teach men. Men are exceptionally intelligent. Exceptionally intelligent. You can't even begin to fathom how intelligent men are. We will lie to you. Of course, because you deserve it. It's almost like you're begging to be used. You get me? A man approached you, trying to talk to you. You get me? Now you're trying to be strong-headed, thinking you're setting boundary. But you have a fat ass, baby girl. You have big boobs. Baby, I can still take it from you, man. I say this all the time. I am confident. The level that I am right now. Any woman that looks like my skin complexion, I can have her if I want. The level that I am right now, I swear on everything. I'm just in a relationship. And I work for God. So, my good man. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. So, let's keep it pushing. How far, Baba? My good man said, how are you holding up over there? I do. It's summertime, bros. It's summertime, though. This is Amid. Amid is one of he's a bros, so one of the backbone of the podcast. Shout out to you, my good man. Thank you for your love and your support. He's one of the few people I call Egbo. Shout out to you, bros. Shout out to you, bros. I did okay. It's summertime. It's summertime. We thank God for everything, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you. And another thing I would say is this. A submissive woman is a powerful woman. Oh my God. I say this all the time on this podcast. I am afraid of a feminine woman. Ah, they are dangerous. They are very, very dangerous. You see all those ones that are masculine, no man can tell me they are weak women. They are exceptionally weak. They are weak completely. But we live in a time where every woman believes she's a strong woman. Every woman thinks she's an intelligent woman. Every woman believes she's a good woman. You see, some of us are raised by women. I'm not raised to be a follower. I've always been raised to be a leader. And I'm telling you, 5 seconds speaking to you as a woman, I know if I can use you, I can use you. 5 seconds. You see, those ones that were raised by their father and their mom, oh boy, those ones that were raised to be soft, cool, collected, oh boy, you can't use them. Oh. I'm being real with you guys. I'm genuine with you guys. You don't have any reason to be strong-headed with a man. I'm telling you, if you find him attractive, don't play no games. When you play games, it's almost like you're begging to be destroyed. I will destroy you. Not now, though. I don't have any of your time. I passed that level. We are in August right now. August, September, October, November, December. In 4 months plus, it's sad to say, man, I'll be 40 years old. I don't like it. So I try to give you guys the game from the perspective of a man. There are some ladies right here that I like. I see you guys like a sister, and I genuinely like you guys. I want you guys. I pray that you guys meet a man that will genuinely love you and treat you correctly. You get me? So you won't be used. Because society is not telling you guys the truth. Society is lying to women right now. Men, look at it from the side of you. Even the most feminist, the most masculine of all, strong-head, muscle like this, tattoo everywhere, women, they want the most top echelon masculine man. They do. They want a masculine man. A man that is the most disrespectful woman. She wants a man that would humble her. She's a masculine woman, but she wants a masculine man. Now, why do you think a masculine man would want a masculine woman? If you've ever seen a man bask in the energy of a woman, oh boy, he acts like a boy. Submissive women are dangerous, man. They are dangerous. I fear feminine women. I have to be frank. Because if she wants to kill you, she's gonna cook for you. She'll probably have sex with you first. You sleep, and then she will fuck you up. My mom has this saying. Èèyàn téèyàn bá máa gbé lọ́ta àbí èèyàn téèyàn bá máa gbé lọ́ta lọ́jà èèyàn máa ń bọyó ni. Which means that if you want to sell people, you have to bid to whatever they want. Like a feminine woman knows this. But society is not telling women. They just say, yeah, you have to be strong. Baby girl. Okay. If I can't control you, there is no way I can protect you. Well, Alexi, I have to be able. A man has to be able to caution you. Like, take for example, when we go out let's say we go out to dinner dates, or we are at the airport, or just somewhere, somebody disrespects you and you're going off. And I just come down and say, it's okay, my love. You better shut up if I tell you it's okay. Especially outside. You better silence. But most women will say, no. Because you are fucking disrespecting the guy right now. I say this all the time. I say this all the time. If you are a powerful man that allows your woman to disrespect you, and you come head to head with me someday, maybe for business contract or something, you will be decimated because you have a weakness. Let's see. In a good way or a bad way? Ijoma, what do you mean in a good way or a bad way? Let me get my glasses. I'm struggling to read these things. What do you mean in a good way or a bad way? Ẹran tí a fẹ́ tà lọ́jà máa ń bọ yóò ní. Yeah, yeah. Oh, ẹran ni kò kí ń ṣe èèyàn. Ẹran téèyàn bá fẹ́. Oh, ẹran ni. Shout out to you, Yomi. Ẹran. I thought you said èèyàn téèyàn bá máa gbé lọ. Ẹran ni. Okay, shout out to you, man. You see, most of these adage, are from young days. Sandy said, no, I would expect my man to speak. I wouldn't see anything. But then most women don't allow their men to speak. Most women believe that they have, and when I say most, I'm talking about the bigger percentage. They think they have to dumb that man down. Do you know how men dumb women down? They start criticizing you. And no, how women dumb men down. They start criticizing you. You get me? They criticize you. And because men are wired wanting to please a woman, you said you fear feminine women, so I wanted to know if it was a good or a bad way. It's both. I know not to maltreat her. You get me? I know to take very good care of her. I'm not going to play hanky spanky. Me, I am a fairly masculine man. I can never be in a relationship with a masculine woman. I'm going to kill you. You get me? Because my masculinity will always come out. You get me? I'm not going to talk to you like a woman, but there are some women that can't take constructive criticism. You get me? I am for giving you constructive criticism because women need to be cautioned sometimes. They need to. And if you speak to women carefully though, women like to be checked. They like to. Let's say she does stupid things right now and you let it slide. She will get offended because she wants to be checked. And most men do not know this. Most men will say, let there be peace. Oh, my share with a funny. Don't worry. Not with a smile though. You do it 2 seconds. 2. Don't share. Not with a smile though. Although my girl, she knows how to make me smile. Because I love baby. Don't share. Then you calm down. She doesn't understand what I'm saying, but she gets it. Don't worry. You need to know how to do those things. So don't share. Not with a smile. But yeah, don't smile, because when you start smiling, they won't take you seriously. Let me stone my face. Don't worry. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. Miss Just said, I was a feminine woman to my ex. He did not appreciate it. You need to leave such man. Let me tell you something. Feminine women are so well. Oh boy, they are rare. A lot of I said something a couple of minutes ago. Every woman believes she's a good woman. Every woman believes she's a feminine woman. Just the same way, every man believes that he's a masculine man. No, some men are puppets. You get what I'm saying? And just because you have money, that doesn't make you a superior man. You get what I'm saying? So if you're with a man that does not see, because a feminine woman is dangerous, man. There's this saying from a long time ago. Ẹni tí Ṣàngó bá tojú ẹ̀ wọlẹ̀, kò ní bá wọn bú ọba Kòso. If you've ever seen a feminine woman destroying, oh boy, they are exceptional beings. Whoa, you won't fuck around with women. Oh yeah, we're gone. One year we're gone. They are fucking crazy, bro. They are. So let's see. Oh, you guys are laughing because I said I speak soft. I think this is a woman. Let's see. Yeah, this is a woman. She said, I speak soft and calmly. Most guys compliment me on that. Yeah, as long as you know your power. I can never even be in a relationship with a woman that acts like a man. Like, come on now. Glad your face up. You are useless to me. You are. You are. I know this for a fact. Women like to be checked. And as a man, you need to take the time to know how to check your woman. Not physical contact though. Don't fucking touch her. And you do it for like 2 seconds. So there are times when she talk, you just listen. You listen it out. You get me? When she's doing to solving to it's okay. My kick the money. Okuweni. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. And that's why I said women are weird. They are exceptionally weird. They like it. They like it. True, because there's different takes on that. Different takes on what? No, tell me. Different takes on what? On checking your woman. How do I get a lady to accept polygamy? I'll go and look for, I don't know. Ìwọ ló mọ nǹkan tó kí ni òwe yẹn náà? Ìwọ ló mọ ibi tó kí fádé kó tó gbàgbé ìrùkẹ̀rẹ̀. I don't know how to translate that in English, but why do you need another woman in your life? Oga, you'll be fine. Afi bekun no. Yeah. You're looking for bekun. Bekun is you looking for, you don't like peace. I've come to understand this with this podcast that some people like chaos. I don't. That checking part be always sweets me. You see what I'm saying? Because that's my man. You see what I'm saying? That is women. This is a woman right here that said she likes it when a man checks her. Women love it. And that's the reason why I said women, they are weird. They are very, very weird. So as a man, the checking should go tops 4 seconds. You get me? That means you have to raise your voice and deepen your voice to say what you have to say. 2 or 3 seconds tops, or 4 seconds. That night is going to be a good night. I'm telling you the truth, man. But most men, society lied to men that we have to sit down and speak amicably. Women don't have that much common sense to speak amicably. I said something last week. I said women are emotional beings. Don't get me wrong. But women are like rich men that need financial support from poor men. You get what I'm saying? And they would get angry if that poor man can't give them financial support. They are emotional beings. You get me? But they need emotional support from men. So, if you want peace in your house, man, you want peace in your life, you better learn how to check a woman. Don't fucking touch her, though. Because in between the line, there are some of them that will try to provoke you. They want to say, why are you standing up? Why are you standing up? That's the reason I don't even date African women. Like, just get away from me. Not me. Man, baby, just fuck off, man. Fuck off. I've been in a relationship with a couple of them back in the days, especially when I was living in Texas a long time ago. I don't like confrontational women. I don't. For nothing. It's almost like you're begging me to crush you. Like, Oshirin. Don't worry. So, I don't. So, but African believe polygamy is in our culture. Polygamy is in all cultures, though. I think I should say this to you. Even in this United States where we are, a lot of Caucasian men, many years ago, when we went to the United Kingdom, a lot of all these European men, they have women outside. Even Asians, though, like Chinese and co, they have women outside, though. But I strongly believe that when you find a woman that fits, no woman is 100%. Take it from me though. A woman that fits at all, 75 to 80%, and she brings you peace to some extent. Don't mess it up, man. Don't mess it up, man. Don't fuck it up. You can fuck it up, man. But yeah, you can. Like this was an advice to me by one of my mentors. And then I have another mentor that subscribed to polygamy. I have a bunch of mentors. One gave me this one because most women don't have common sense. And when I talk like this, it's almost like I'm being disrespectful. I'm being real. When you are lucky enough to find one that's at all weird and oh God, don't fuck it up, man. Because you can fuck it up. And when you fuck it up, oh God, you will see a side of them that's whoa. They can build you they can build you a world if that is what you want. And they can destroy it just to prove a point. That's why I said they don't have that much sense. But men make this mistake that we expect them to be logical beings. Like, yeah, how about you see this way? Yeah. So Monica said, I'm pregnant and my husband has been broke for the past 8 months. I pray for his quick recovery. All is well. Jen said, this is not true about all women. Jen, prove your points. Write your stuff. Tell me why this is not it by all women. Yomi said Monica is sick. They said Monica is sick. Oh my God. Let's see. Jen said, this is only if the woman did not learn how to support themselves and no need to be with a man. One thing that I would say, I have met a lot of successful women. I'm talking about women that are way, way, way more richer than I am. And every one of them, they will tell me that they wish they have, they use their beauty to get the kind of man they want. You will come to learn this. Most women don't just accept this fact. You will come to learn this there. Men do not care how much you make. Men care more about your beauty, your body. Are you easy to talk to? Autant. Because if you're easy to talk to, I can negotiate with you. Baby, I'm hungry. Let's cook something. If you're easy to talk to, we can make plans with the future. If you're beautiful enough, it gives me status in the presence of everybody. That fine. This is how men talk. Men talk like this. But women will exhaust that option until 30, 35 and say, now I want a husband. But you're sugar daddy. Maybe some sugar daddy that will put you outside. But when you say, that need no man, I'm a fairly successful man. And I've never used that word before in my life there. I don't need women. It doesn't even make any sense how women came to that conclusion that you don't need a man. In a man's world. Jen, do your mouth like this. You deserve it. Jen, let me see Jen's face. Agbalagba ni Jen. Jen, I didn't know you're a holder like this. Huh? Oh, she was born in 1980. Jen, you're 5 years older than me. I'll let this one slide. I'll let this one slide. This one said, I love women. They work on shower. Gabby said, you're an amazing. Shout out to you. Mina said, not like Africa. What do you mean, not like Africa? Argue your point. Jen said, peace is king for me, and God is my father, and only mine I need. God is not a man. You obviously don't know God. A man has a weakness. God does not have a weakness. You don't know anything. If you think God is a man, you obviously don't know God. You don't know anything. You see all these religious people come here trying to talk about God. Then you don't know God. A man has a weakness. A man has not fulfilled, his life purpose if he doesn't have a woman. God does not have a woman. I talk about God all the time on this podcast, and God is nothing like a man. All these books will tell you that God has a throne. God does not need a throne. There was even one passage like that in the Bible that said there are archangels that protect the thrones of God. Like, seriously, you obviously don't know what we are talking about. We are talking about God. Everything that controls everything, that is God. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Wow, okay. Hey, shout out to you, Yamta. Yamta said, a big fan. Shout out to you, though. Thank you for your love and your support. Uh, Gen said, are you easy to get along with? Of course. You have to be easy to talk to, man. No man. I don't know. I don't know where women came to that conclusion that men do not like peace. Baby, madam lamo. I stress me, rara, man. Go fuck off. Yomi said, Mommy ni Jeno. Eh? Yomi, oh, you see what takwada, man. Agbalagba ni, man. Jesus. You get me? So I just create a bit down kiri. Let's see. My good man said, absolutely right. Men like submissive and respectful women, like that's like family values, of course. But then let's say she's a side chick or a girlfriend or something. As long as the sex comes, and we've come to understand that most women don't really, they just want the man to keep their company. So then you don't have any right to make demands. You see me when you see me. You get me? I can call you 1 o'clock in the middle of the night. If you miss that call, what's one year? But a wife is the one that gets to control that man and make demands. This is one thing that most women don't understand. You are a wife, you get to make demands. You get me? Because you have expectations. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Men honor peace more than we do. Gabi. The way they pursue it may different. Gen said, when I married, I went for what I needed, not what I wanted. I can reason with her feelings. Okay. Ọmọ mo ti fẹ́ máa kó fún Jenny ní ṣá. Well, I'm not I was raised to respect women. So let's see. Salome Titi said, logical beings, if men mastered emotional regulations, why are praising mostly violent men? Wars. You're obviously naive. A time will never come that the world will ever accept peace. Abiko ye and Kotimun. A time will never come that the world will accept peace of mind. Okay. You, for example, right now, Salome, let's say I give you peace 365 days in a year. You will get bored. You will get bored. The problem, let me tell you what I see the problem is in this world. Very, very few people have actually experienced absolute chaos. Let me tell you what I mean. People experience fraction of chaos and then something comes to save them, like the government, like family members, like friends. I'm talking about absolute. You know what absolute is? Absolute is complete chaos. I have experienced absolute chaos. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. That's the reason why people always go for it. Always thinking I'm a chaotic being. I want chaos. You've never experienced absolute chaos before. It is not fun. So, is it good to marry a cheating girlfriend who is older than you? What kind of question is this? Move away, man. What kind of question is this? You come on a platform like this to ask, is it good to marry it? To marry some. Let me move away. Tessie said immensely. This one, Salome said, That is not my point. Men lost their emotional control. Admit men are emotional too. Men do not lose their emotional control, Salome. This, what you're talking about right now, you're looking at it from the lens of a woman. You get me? You're looking at it from the lens of a woman. Emotional is not the lens you should look at it from. When you look at it from the emotional perspective, you're looking at it from the high. Even you that you're talking, you are emotionally unstable as a woman. How dare you? How dare you saying that men lose emotional control? What emotional control? Eh? What emotional control? You are. Would you believe something there? The peace you enjoy right now as of 2024, the peace of mind that you have right now, you think you worked for it? We fucking gave it to you. We gave it to you. So when you say me, Woosa, come on now. There will always be some bad apples. Understand this well. And men are doing a great job putting those men in prison. So women like you can come on here and say silly things like this. Or what do you think? What do you think disciplined those men that you say they have lost emotional control? They did not lose emotional control. They did not. Emotional has nothing to do with the way they behave. There are some men that are just crazy. There are some human beings that are just crazy. I've been to women prison for a visit. And I will say this to you though. There are so many women in prison too. Women that are capable of complete violence that will blow your mind. In my entire life, I have never seen a place that has more beautiful women than the prison system. Don't talk like that, please. Oh my God. You know something I would say to you, Salome. You have the opportunity on this platform to have conversation with different men all around the world. You get me? Different men. So when you say I insult you due to failed argument, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you how men think. There are some men that are violent, extremely violent, and men are doing a great job locking those guys up. So women like you can have peace of mind. But when you come here just because, oh God, keep your negative energy to yourself though. The peace of mind you have right now, men gave it to you. The world will never accept peace as the way of life. Take it or leave it. I'm not going to go back and forth with you with your mental state of mind. If it works for you, go about your way. I'm not going to like I don't know what you're trying to prove yet. I don't know. That's the reason why I said you need therapy. Koshi. Hey, Mr. Kingsley. I came to your live show a couple of days ago. I like what you do, though. I like what you're doing, my good man. You are going to be very, very bright in the future, man. You do wonderful things. I think you will go back to Africa someday. You will do wonderful things, my good man. I see what you've been doing, man. Shout out to you, man. If you guys don't know, Mr. Kingsley is a top podcaster, though. He does live show every day. I like you. Thank you, man. Keep it up, my good man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Mr. Kingsley. Shout out to you, my good man. Shout out to you, man. Africa needs help, man. You said something a couple of days. You said, what is holding back the white man from coming back to take over? I will say this to you, my good man. I think they took over already. You believe this? They took over already, but not the way they did in the 14th century, though. They took over already. It's sad, though. But people like us in tech, man, we need to figure out a way to just. But there's no security in Africa, man. I've never even thought about pumping money into Africa for once. Because I want return on investments. But you're very, very passionate about this. Shout out to Mr. Kingsley, man. You guys should follow Mr. Kingsley. You won't regret this. So, Adi Fancy, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, my love? How are you? Thank you for your love and your support, Adi Fancy. Zulu, what's going on? Amit said, I'm a real man, will marry more than one. I'm capable, making responsible woman responsible. Shout out to you, Amit. It works. It works for some people. It just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me though. It doesn't. And it's not going to work for all men. Mm-mm. Some men function well with multiple women. Well, there are men, they are just function with one. Me, I prefer to be with one. Yeah, I prefer to be one. Now, the mistake most men make is this. When you go into the relationship, when you go into polygamy, make sure you go into polygamy with women that prefer men that do that. Most men complicate their lives by going into a relationship with women that want to be the singular. Because women have what's that English word? They have their expectations too. You get me? Like, she married you because she thinks she's going to be the only one, and she's doing her best. You get me? Making you happy, taking care of the house. She's doing her best, building you and the business, the family, everything. You guys are growing. And then all of a sudden you say you want second wife. Then she start asking, did I do something wrong? And you say, no, you didn't do anything wrong. I just feel I need to. You get me? Like, that is you looking for trouble. Bekun. Like, that was what I was trying to say. Not that, okay, not a real man. No. I never said I'm just okay. Let's see. I like to read all these comments. So Yomi said, Elenu Gigun is Salomi. Elenu Gigun is Salomi, man. Like, this is one thing I don't understand. Women have a whole, would you believe, in this generation we live in right now, there is no other generation that has more freedom than women of this generation right now. Rather than fall to your knees and say, thank you, my lords. Not my lord, my lords. Rather than fall to your knees and worship us, you come here with your mouth like this. Salome, with your mouth like this and come here. Elenu Gibunya. Elenu. Kilo share. Look at this one. Look at. Salome came back to say their existence. She's talking about men. The existence of men confirms that emotional regulation is man, shut up. You don't know anything. Oh my God. You don't know anything. You are arguing about what you do not know. Look at you speaking English saying the existence of men confirms that emotional regulation is gender neutral. My love, just tell me you are a misandrist. It is okay to be a misandrist. Ain't nobody care. I don't really care. Let me tell you something. Whatever men have done to you, offer to you, it's not because we want it back from you. We do it because we love you. And you have peace of mind now to come on a social media platform that is created by men. Tell me you're an ingrate without telling me you're an ingrate, my love. And you're beautiful, Salome. I'm not going to respond to your message again. This is one thing that blew. Beautiful women, Mama Wakiwa Womoto Dabai. Okay. Well, Alexis said, does marrying many wives make you a real man? Capital. No. What makes a man a real man? Remember, it's mostly about ego. You get me? Men conquer other countries. Men kill other men. just to say, I am a man, just to prove themselves. So what makes a man, I think, is attached to his ego. To me, I just don't want to. That doesn't mean I criticize people that do it. No, I don't. I don't criticize people that do it. I just prefer not to. For one, I am not a people's person. I'm an introvert. I don't like people. I don't function well around people. So let's say now, let's not even say multiple words. It can never happen. Fuck them. Brother, ignore and focus on conversation you're having with men. Shout out to you, JD Fly. Shout out to you. Monica said, I am submissive to my husband and I have peace of mind. Said. Shout out to Said though. Said is one of the support system of the podcast. Shout out to you, my good man. Mr. Kingsley is also one of the support system of the podcast, the backbone. I have a lot of people that care about me. I feel like an important man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything, man. I don't know who's going to explain this to women that you can hate men all you want. Your life is easier with a man in your life. I am a very, very big fan of you being in a relationship as a woman. You can hate men for like, baby, I should go now. That's why I said most of you need therapy. Because life is better when you have peace of mind. Mawa chaotic. Yomi said, now odd breakfast makes Salome the yarn dust. Hey dear. Otiri fine boy. Look at this one. So this is for Salome. So you can't come to this podcast and speak nicely just the same way you spoke to Mr. Kingsley just now. I like Mr. Kingsley. He's one of my support system of the podcast. You said, hey dear. Oh, they saw hey dear. You can't say hey dear to me. No. For Obi, you are an unfortunate being. We ain't tripping, baby girl. I think that for long. Tessie said, yes, mind slavery. Let's go. Let's see. I'm okay, thanks. Shout out to you. Me too, one woman, good to go. I'm telling you though, if you want to understand what I'm saying, I want you to go and read what happened in Japan. Because a lot of men in Japan, they are polygamous. They are women. Oh boy. They kill one another. They kill the children of one another. They fuck. You get me? You're looking for trouble. I strongly believe that women are more violent than men. I'm telling. This is for Salome that is saying nonsense. Women are more violent than men. I'm telling you the truth. The problem is this. Men pretend like we are violent so we can gain respect. Women pretend like they are not violent so they can gain attention. They are, if you've ever seen them in action, they are dangerous. They are very, very, very. I can't even begin to quantify how dangerous they are. Oh, yeah, we're going. Kristen said, he's lying, y'all. All men prefer multiple men if they can get away with it. Kristen, silence. I'm lying that I prefer one woman. Is it money you will say I don't have? Is it good looks? Is it height? Like what? Like kilometers? Like what would you say that I'm lying for? I'm telling you. I just gave you the reason why I prefer one. I don't want multiple. You get me? Even when I was dating, I hardly approach women. My communication skills is poor. I say this all the time on this podcast. Women approach me. Let me tell you something. If you see me in person one-on-one, you will understand what I'm saying. You will understand what I'm saying. I just prefer one. I prefer one. And that's the reason why I said I'm not for all women. I'm not for all women. I'm not for all women because I have requirements, bro. I have requirements. I'm not for all women. I'm not for all women. I have very, very high expectation of the women I select, of the women I selected. Like very, very high expectation. oh shit, like before we even get into relationship, Kini, I have to study you and know, and I figure people out well. If you can get away with it, get away with what? Am I well? Okay. Let me come here. Look at Giselle said, can Mr. Kingsley, don't unblock them. Don't. Let's see. Yummy. Oga wants to me. I'm telling. Would you believe something? I think I should say this to the ladies. The bigger percentage of men will gladly be in a relationship with one woman. You're obviously new to my podcast, though. I say this all the time, that you break that one woman into multiple women. Even without breaking them, you're dating multiple women already. You just have to tell her how to carry herself. Multiple. Okay, yeah. But women are, and chill. I think I should say this to you. If you ask my girl this question, she probably think I have affairs outside. But I don't. I'm obsessed with myself. I'm obsessed with my, like, where is the time to have multiple affairs? Where is the time to be sneaky? Because, like, where is the time? I work Monday to Sunday, run multiple business. Where is the, like, time you go gonda? Tave velocity, no. Because it's time. Because it's time, man. Because even when I'm sleeping, boss that, I don't think you guys know how hard it is to work 14, 15 hours every day. When you sleep like you die. And your woman will wake you up in the middle of the night. Over dokoni. You get me? Consider time. Consider time, man. You will know this if you are ultra successful. Oh my year. You will get there. Kole mak pada wa mo. Oh God. Let's see. You read my comment out of Salome. I'm not the only one reading your contact. Your comments. Everybody right here saw what you said. Saeed said they are beautiful but have a lot of trauma and hate, man. It is so sad, though. It is so sad. It will never make sense to me where this hatred is coming from. Your grandmothers and great grandmothers, they don't have this animosity, this hatred, towards men. And I can say this with authority. They experience more hardship than you ladies. You guys are just ingrates. You need something to nag about, but we do not give a fuck. We don't care. I will say this. In the nearest future, there will be more side chicks. Not for me. Actually, Wasito see me. There will be more side chicks because you see all these women out here. A lot of them are not relationship type. A lot of them are not relationship type. You want a masculine man. You get me? But you are super disrespectful. You're not accommodating. You're not emotionally intelligent. You're not even a good listener. Like, you're not willing to learn nothing. You see yourself like, no, man, man. I'm on my period. That's get the fuck what shit down, Joe. I want a man that makes 1 million. Do you think a man that makes $1 million wants you? Then cool, yeah, Joe. Tessie said, I just knew you were introverted as well. Yeah, I'm an introvert though. People don't believe me when I say this. I am. I'm not just an introvert. I am chronic introvert. I don't function well around people at all. I don't go where people are. I'm telling you the truth. I don't go anywhere where people are. If I ever leave my place, and I don't even go to all restaurants. I go to restaurants that they accommodate like 4 or 5 people at a time. So you have to pay extra to go there. That's my life. So, where's the time to go and to do sneaky, have multiple? Obviously, when women see me, they want to date me. They think they can date me. No, you can't fucking date me. You can't. You can't. Because you think you can play me. And baby, I'm too old for that shit. So, Uh-huh. Giselle said, Mr. Kingsley, don't fucking unblock her. I block people too, though. So, Miss Dino said, wanting control is fine, but doing it too much makes it feel like that's how my man makes me feel. Let me tell you something. If you have a problem submitting to your man, that is not your man. Yeah, that is not your man. Leave that guy alone. Let him go and find his woman. It should come naturally. I'm telling you the truth, though. Just the same way you want your man to be masculine 100%. Like it's almost like you guys don't think. And you should. You should. There are certain conversations I don't have with my girl. And that's the reason why I explained. I explained something a couple of months ago. I said, date women that are from your economical status platform in this life. If you're from poverty, go with women that are also from poverty. If you are ambitious with it, go with a woman that is also ambitious. So you guys have something to relate with. If you're from middle class, ask her if she's also from middle class. And grow from that level. If you come from money, don't go down there to select a woman from poverty. She cannot relate to you on a psychological level. You think she can relate with you because she's a woman? No, I'm being real with you. Speaking from experience, though. Okay. Otirele, Onishino. Mr. Kingsley is nice to me. I like him. Let me just cool here. Hey Franklin, what's going on, my good man? Franklin said, "Oh my, you are cooking today." Gang said, "I beg address other things, please. She's here for attention. Her life is boring." Shout out to you, my good man. In another life, you said that you would cheat. I never for once said I would cheat. Nibo. Wait, Nibo. The OGs of this podcast can attest to this. They know my work schedule. I work Monday to where is the time? I've been continuing, so I never for once said it. Where is the time? Kò sí time yẹn ni. There is no time. Giselle said, our grandmothers had the same hatred. They just had to hide it to survive. My song, what hatred? Let me tell you something. Keep your hatred. Release your hatred. Do whatever. You would deprive yourself. Hey, Titi Layo. How are you, my love? Shout out to Titi Layo. She's one of the support system of the podcast. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you for your love. What was I saying? Motikari love. Shout out to Titi Layo. I like Titi Layo. She's a support system of the podcast. I was saying, you will only Saloma Gbata Odo Elojo. Oti Bumi Lata or but shout out to you still. You only deprive yourself of meeting a good man. Take for example, let's say a man hates women. You get me? Even when it comes into close proximity with a feminine woman, he's going to blow it. Because he has hatred for women. Most women have hatred for men. It is sad. Where would you say that hatred comes from? You're deceiving yourself. There are so many good men out there. So many good men. Keep your hatred, you will be fine. Let's go. AJ, is it advisable for a woman to have different men and compare? What's your take? Where is it? My love, look at this from this side of you. You see, the mating strategy for a man, or let's say the sexual strategy for a man, is different from sexual strategy for women. Let's explain. For a man, is this: sleep with as much women as you can. You get me? So then you can compare. For women, you can't sleep with them all. And I will tell you why. Chastity. Your value is part of chastity. I mentioned something when I started today's podcast. I said, when you walk into any room as a woman, you should control that room. You command that room. You can't control that room if there is a man in there that he has had sex with you, but he's not in a relationship with you. He's not your boyfriend. He's not your husband. You can't because men talk. Oh, come on now. You think women gossip? Men talk. Remember, we are powered by ego. This is how men talk. We talk like I've had sex with her before. This one, but she's not all that. She even smells. Yeah, we talk. We talk. And when you carry yourself correctly, it takes a while before men starts perceiving you outside of, I want to have sex with this girl. Then it goes for, I like the way she carries herself. I hope she finds a good husband. You get what I'm saying? But the bigger percentage of women are not like this. I see them all the time. I see them all the time. You want to carry yourself with, like you're that chick. Then I walk up to you to strike a conversation just to know if you're that woman. Baby, you're not that woman. You have traumas everywhere. That's why I said, go and get therapy. Go and get therapy. Go and heal. Most of you won't like what I'm telling you. I'm telling you things that your brother should tell you because I love you. Genuinely. Okay. Oh, so AJU, you can sleep with them all. As a matter of fact, though, you can't even give them any sexual attention. For a woman, I will say this to you. This is a gift to you guys. You need your mentors, which is your parents, your older ones in your family that has common sense to guide you when it comes to selecting a husband. You know that stage of your life as a woman, when you start that young age, when you look yourself in the mirror and your waist is snatched, you know, wait, nobody can tell me shit. That is when you should get a husband. Well, I don't understand why you guys feel you have to blow it before you, like, come on now. When you're talking to an 18-year-old or 19-year-old woman, and that attention is coming from everywhere, the attention is coming from everywhere, she will say, what? I'm not ready to settle down. With all these guys coming for me. You get what I'm saying? You see that stage, it's exactly like a 35-year-old man making 6 figures, getting attention for all women that wants to marry him. It is the same. You get me? It is the same. And then women will say, oh, these men don't want to settle down. Baby, do you understand how crazy this shit is? You obviously don't know. You obviously don't know. You get me? That's why I said a 35-year-old man and I speak, and a 19-year-old woman, they are like this. And women will say, but she's a child. She's a child, Bawo. Or no, if you get child, she's an adult. She's a woman. You get me? She's a woman. But every woman will eventually get to the stage where they would realize how powerful they used to be. But first, you have to lose your power. You will fall outside of your peak. Men will not give you that much attention. Then you say, oh my God, I used to have it. Wow, okay. They let your parents with your grandma made new so. Muhammad Khalifa, shout out to you, my good man. You're very right, my guy. Let's see. Shout out to Titi Liar though. Salon Pepe Nirodo. Let's see. Okay, I think I got to the end. Yeah, I got to the very end. Give him Pepe. Look, at 19, I wasn't even that fine. No money to even afford good looking. So how is the man supposed to see? Thank God to evolve men who see women for more than beauty and ta. Oh my God. Guys, should we tell them? Guys, just tell me yes. If you want me to tell them, look at this one. She said at 19, she wasn't even that fine. She thinks she's not beautiful at 19 years old, and she has no money to afford looking good. My guys, should we tell them? Like, guys, please, should we tell them? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you obviously don't know men. Oh my God. You guys don't know men. Ah! You don't know. You obviously don't know anything about men. You don't know anything about men. Should we tell them? Prince Ayola said yes. Tell them yes. What are men looking for then? They need to know. Let me tell you. My love. So you think it's your makeup that gets the attention of a man? Ah! Oh my good God. Oh my God. Oh. It's not your makeup, oh, baby. It's not your makeup, oh. Ah, oh my God. So you think it's your bag, is your clothes. Ah, you think it's your shoes. Oh, baby girl. You think it's your wig. Oh, my love. Oh, baby girl. Oh my God. Oh. You obviously don't know anything about men. Franklin just answered. Franklin said the man would do the upgrading himself. I explained something last week. I said, when a man comes into you, into your life, he wants to upgrade you. When he sees you in a positive light, though, when he start giving you experience, exposure, and he start having sex with you, your beauty jumps. He's going to imprint you. You get me? The problem with today's society is you allow men that have no good agenda for you, you let them imprint you, then it's going to break you and toss you away. At 22 years old, you've been destroyed already. You need to know how men think. Your makeup, your clothes, your bag, your shoes, that is not what gets the attention of a man. Take it from me, my love. What gets the attention of a man is the fact that you are in your peak. Hmm? What gets the attention of a man for women is different from what gets the attention of a man for, oh my God. Oh, look at this one. I have to go to church. Ní 11 o'clock, where she lọ church. Oh, guys, who say yo? Ah, oh my. Like, where is your mothers? And one mommy, like, what do you guys talk about? Like, what do you, oh God, I'm exhausted. What do you guys talk about? Eh? What do you guys talk about? Let me tell you something. Let me blow your mind. A 19-year-old woman, you see that stage of your life where you think you're not that fine? I swear on everything attached to me. You're on the same level as a multi-millionaire man. Oh, baby. You can't imagine. Oh, Mokoko. Oh, Dayomo. You don't know anything. You don't know nothing. Look, you see what I'm saying right now? You better listen to the gift I am giving you. Hmm? You see that stage where you get to 27, 28, and you think, yeah, I'm ready now. Baby, you're not ready for shit. You are ready for what? Kilon Pekini, you know, a roster. I'ma do it, I'ma get it. Yeah, we'll sleep with you and we'll drop you. There was this study that was done by Bumble, the dating app. They wanted to know what range, what age category do women find men to be mostly attractive. They said a 19-year-old woman wants a man that is slightly 2 or 3 years older than she is. The bigger percentage of that relationship, of those relationships, it ends. But as she gets older, let's say she clocks 25, she wants to be in a relationship with a 28-year-old man. When she clocks 30 years old, she wants to be in a relationship with a man that is 35 or 40 years old. When she clocks, she's single, let's say she's single at 40 years old. Now she doesn't mind. She wants a man that is around 50 or 55. For men, it is different though. Let's talk about it. They said even a sixth from the age of 15 to 60 or 65, they believe that the highest peak stage where she is like a beautiful, banging, is 22 years old. 22. It was a documentary I was watching a couple of weeks ago, and women were like, why would a 55-year-old man think a 22-year-old woman be beautiful? This is why, you see, detach your emotions away from what I'm talking about and listen to this harsh reality. Wake up to reality. Huh? Men and women are completely different. We look like we think completely different. You get me? Think about this. Like, this is from the logical standpoint. The bigger percentage of men don't get sex. We don't get attention from women. Most women will shun us in secondary school, in college. Eventually, you find a woman that would pity you and give you a couple of sex, and you would think she's a relationship type. Men will fall in love, only to tell you that, maybe I'm not ready for relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. You're not my type. She will break that dude around 23, 24 years old. Most men experience the heartbreak around them, and most men will zone in. They will zone in into two things. They will start going to the gym, or they will go for the money. People like me, I didn't go for the gym. I went for the money. Owo ni mo lọ fún. Zone completely in. And in between the line, men will go for the attention of women, and women will shut them down because, a woman can just tell from your energy that you just don't have it together. You get me? Women, like women know, like, you just don't have it together. Now tell me, a guy will eventually get to around 30, 35, 40 years old, or zone into himself, building his body, building his spirituality, his emotional framework, financial framework, build all fours, get his life together completely. And women will tell him that, a 35-year-old man, you should go and date your age mate. Your age mate that doesn't want you when she was, you can King Gonuni. It doesn't even work like that. And eventually, he's going to learn this harsh reality. Every woman wants him for his accomplishments. That is the most bitter truth that men have. Like, love has nothing to do with it. You get me? So when it's time for selecting, God, we take you seriously. Women we sleep with, we don't mind as long as you're beautiful enough. We even put you in a roster and I might do a steady. But only search for that peak woman. We're talking about wife. Preferably, she has no experience. I'm telling you the truth. I'm being real with you. Hate me or you love me, you will be fine. Oga, shout out to you, my good man. Exactly when him or not, and you get locked today. I have to go to church. 11 o'clock. This is 11:22. In what state are you? Why do you think a prince will follow the village girl? Like, the biggest lie, Franklin, the biggest lie that Disney sold to women is that the prince will leave his kingdom and come for a peasant woman. Like, let's say, man, fuck up. A prince doesn't need to come for a peasant woman. Like, you are a peasant. Like, these are things that doesn't happen in real life. It happens in the movies. A prince of a kingdom. Like, you guys are funny. Sichel said, at 19 in school, where are you seeing a 35-year-old man? Oh, God, my figure out, man. You figure with social media platforms, come on now. I said something a couple of weeks ago. I said, on this podcast there, I live in the United States. 35% of people on this platform, they live in first world countries. These guys are exceptionally powerful, exceptionally rich. Let me tell you something. When I first started this podcast, let me tell you what I was talking about. I was talking about tech. tech and a little bit of relationship because I was doing my master's degree in computer science. So the bigger percentage of people on this podcast, they either went to study something in software development, or they have a bachelor's degree in computer science, or a master's degree in cybersecurity. That was what brought these guys are rich. That's why I tell you guys, you can argue with me all you want to, but the husbands you are looking for, they are here. You get me? They are right here. The difference is this: these guys don't have profile pictures. Yomi, for example, I've never seen his face before. You know what I'm saying? These are exceptionally powerful boys, powerful men. Very, very. There's another one right here that used to live in the United Kingdom. He recently moved to the United States. He's in tech. These guys are exceptionally powerful. If you like, take advantage. If you like, don't take advantage. Me, I'm just telling you the blunt truth. Look, all these guys are but one thing I like about these guys, I will tell you, there is even this one that lives in New York. These guys wear Loro Piana hair to toe. Okay, me, I have money. I don't even wear Loro Piana hair to toe. Do you know how much they sell Loro Piana shirts? He has like 2 pictures on his page. 2 pictures. Humble dude, single dude. There's this guy, Nigerian dude that lives in Dallas, Texas. He doesn't even have any pictures. He doesn't even have any pictures. Link up, start talking. You will. Oh my blue. This guy drives a Bentley. That's why I tell you guys. Argue with me. I'm telling you the truth. The blunt truth. That doesn't mean we won't Asha Mashoshe. Asha the Shoshe. We're going to have sex with somebody. If you like, don't present yourself where and package yourself. Mahagi pele me stranger. Wow, okay. Me, okay. My package are that. All these guys on this platform, there's this guy that lives in Atlanta, muscular dude like this. In my entire life, I have seen men, every man that I've seen that weighs 300 pounds, they are obese. This guy is 7 feet tall, Nigerian man in tech. This 7 feet tall, he weighs around 300 pounds. You get what I'm saying? I was in Atlanta like 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to see him. Timo Mari photo by more funny. I am a man, a straight man, seeing another man as that is a 10-10. Single dude. If you like, don't package your social media. You get me? Come out, all these guys are low life. There's a reason why they follow this platform. Because I say the harsh reality, and I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. I want a man that makes 6 figures. All these guys make 6 figures. Our guys in schedule 6 figures, Lord. These guys are doing numbers that will blow your mind. It's one thing for a man to make money. It's another thing for a man to be rich. These guys are rich. All these guys are rich. Okay. Ma take notes. Komabu walo. And Forobi don't have common sense. I would need common sense. Do you know that if you see me one-on-one, like it would have very rare. Like we will never, if I swear on everything, even over social media, our paths will never cross because we are in different stage. If that girl is 19 years old and seeing a 35-year-old man, that girl is in the streets. Oh my God. Who's going to tell all these women? Who's going to tell all these women? Let's start from here. What is the number one thing that women value the most? Safety and security. They want to feel safe. Can a 25-year-old man provide that safety to you? It's one thing for a 25-year-old man to make 6 figures. A lot of all these guys here are 25. They are around 25, 26. They do numbers. You see, emotional maturity, it takes a man long time to get there. It's not easy. It's not easy, oh, emotional maturity. And to be in the same house with a woman, you need that. That is the reason why elderly men will tell men to take their time. Grow up first. Hmm? Me, for example, I started maturing emotionally around 31, 32. Would you believe this? I've always had money. That was not my problem. I was quick to get hungry. You get me? I was quick to get hungry. It took me a while to know this. You don't always have to respond to what women are saying to you. You don't always have to react to whatever they are saying. You don't have to match that energy. Many men, it takes us most of our life to come to that conclusion that, wow, kò ṣe jẹ́ kí dá lóhùn rárá, man. You get me? That's the reason why you see most men will go back and forth arguing with women. Oh my God. Because he doesn't understand. He just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. You get me? And there are so many things that is involved to be a man. Not just the body, not just the sex, not just the height. There's so many things, man. So many. Many, 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 many. Many, 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 many. Omotola Jalade got married to a pilot when she was 19. And now they have grown Chris. Otigbo, that dude was around 35 there or 36 there. You see? And she was a virgin. That guy, you get what I'm saying? She's a super popular actress in Africa, known worldwide. That dude, he's not even the best good-looking man, but he's a man. Let me tell you something about men. Our wants, it will never change. Just the same way what women want in a man, it will never change. Either you accept it or you don't accept it. Work on yourself. This is one of the benefits of podcasts and platforms like this. This is one of the benefits of platforms like this. You get to talk to people outside of your vicinity. Either you hate men or you don't like men, it's not going to change our psyche. Kò ní change here one bit. Let's see. Our husband, let's see. Anyone wants me before I became but some of these youngins still wants to explore after meeting the ideal man for marriage, and that is the mistake you make. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why. Let me tell you something. It's possible for a man that is level-headed meets a woman that is inner peak and say, wow, this is a good girl. I think I should take this one seriously. And she start misbehaving, saying she still wants to explore. I'm going to destroy you. I am. And I'm speaking from my own side of view as a man that is both chaos and peace. Most men are like myself. They will destroy you because you're not accepting the offer. You still want to explore. Explore where? So, ovelo dokonta niye. You're fucking dumb. You get me? You're fucking dumb. I think I should say this to the ladies if you're listening to me. You don't bring much into the life of a man. I'm telling you the truth. You don't bring much. Think about this someday. Someday you have time. What do I bring into the life of a man? I bring myself. Baby, you're replaceable. You get me? Very, very replaceable. That's why I advise you. That stage where your waist is snap. There's this young woman that comes here all the time. In my entire life, I have never seen such. I've met superior women, but I've never met an exceptional one like this one. She's 20 years old. She's doing bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. She's doing internship as a DevSecOps engineer. 20 years old. She's in her peak. She's in her peak. She will have a good life if she goes for a man that is also in his peak. But most women don't have common sense. You will waste your time. You get me? 4 5 years in a relationship. You don't have any reason to be in a 4 5 years in a relationship with a man without marriage. I'm telling you the truth. Men are highly territorial. We will lock you. If you're the one, oh, if you are the one, we'll lock you down before 1 year. In those 1 year, though, we will propose to you. If you're as valuable as you say you are, though, because most women exaggerate their value. If you're as valuable as you say you are, that okay, other men keep asking you out back to back. Oh God, we will lock you down. Yes. Yeah, round up. That's when I started following you as well. My partner is in cybersecurity. Okay, oh, Phoebe, go knock nail for your head. We're gonna kill you. You haven't mentioned one teaching about cybersecurity or tech. I don't talk about tech no more. When I first started, I used to talk about those things. That was what I started for. I went viral when I talked about relationship, and then I just stick to relationship. I started this podcast because I was in school doing masters in computer science. Then I would share informations about things that I was going to, because school was hard. Now, all I talk about is just life, relationship, just life. Please speak English, you gather here. Okay, we are from the same place now. Me too. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm from Harare, Zimbabwe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. This one said I'm sweating. I'm not sweating, man. I'm in front of a massive screen right now. My monitor is 55-inch. Okay. But some of these young, okay, I think I answered that. Of love or platform, I'm lost. I should start posting on my socials then. Titi Lion, my advice is this. This is the advice I give to women. If you leave one comment on my page, or if you do anything on my page, like as you guys are here right now, or you see anything on this live show, I'm not the only one that, because I see all your profile pictures. I come here to see your profiles. I'm not the only one. All these guys, I am telling you, guys will come into your profile and see you, babe. Talele. Present yourself well. You don't have to like what I talk about. I'm telling you the truth. You don't have to. But use your social media to connect with men all around the world. Carry yourself well. Talk intelligently. Some people will come here and start cussing me out. Baby girl, babolowo ni mi, man. Obo she boo me. Obo she ba mi sọ̀rọ̀. Like, you know, sometimes it blows my mind. Like, look how you fucking talking to me. Like, speaking to me like you're talking to, like, oh shit. You get me? Like, come on now. And sometimes I would just laugh it out and say, okay, it's social media. Okay, phobias. Okay, I think I answered that. No, bro, money, that's the first thing. Women want money. Yeah, women want money for sure. It's all about. Okay, Franklin said, do you believe a young man can have wisdom? Yeah, you can have wisdom though. How about emotional? The struggle for most men is the emotional aspect, because we're not, it's hard though. Oh boy, it's very, very hard though. We can be, let's say, especially when we start working out as a man, you start feeling your body, and you go out there with your friends, and somebody wants to disrespect you. You might be tempted, wanting to show them that, nah, I'm not the one to fuck with. You're not supposed to. You get me? When you get to that stage I'm talking about, you will let it slide. Even when people want to fight you, it's almost like they're trying to mess with your vibe. You let it slide. Say, it's okay, man. It's okay. Oh, my man, I apologize. You don't see it as your ego is bruised. Let me tell you guys something. When I was living in Texas, long time ago, me and my friends, we are all in tech now. Then we don't have job. We were just hustling in the streets. We don't have any job. Fridays and Saturdays, we'll go to the club. We deceive ourselves that we work out, but we go to the gym because of women. We don't work out. We're just skinny dudes like this. You get me? And then we weighed around 135, 140. Tete. Agbo. And if people want to fight us, then we'll fight them. Let's say I swing at the person. My guys will jump in. Their friends will jump in. We'll scatter the whole place. Because we were young. I'm not a crazy man. I can share it. Get me? We were young. As time goes on, when we started making money, around 2014, 2015, then we can buy expensive belts. We can buy Air Force One. Then we'll go to, there's this store they call Ross and Burlington. Then we can buy clothes on sales and clean up nice. Then, when people want to fight us, because we don't want to mess the Air Force One, apologize, man. Then we started upgrading to wearing suits. 2018, 2019. You get me? Then we switched from wearing regular suits to wearing expensive. Then cologne came in. Because then we were faking it around 2017. We didn't have it like that. But then 2019, 2020, I just up where gone. Bro. Now we're not even going to where everybody is. Because you don't have money. That's why you're fighting. When you start having money, you don't want problem with nobody, man. Just up where, man. Just up where. You get me? So back to you, Franklin. It's the emotions that a lot of men struggle with. A lot of men struggle with it. It's possible, even at this age, when we go out sometimes, you get me? Because when I go to Texas, I still have to do what regular boys are doing. We go to the club. We stay in the VIP. But there are some men that their ego is easily bruised. You get me? They want to fight. Oh God, man. So, bro, happy Sunday. I messaged you, but you haven't replied. Oh, I'll check it out. Shout out to you, TK Autos. User fly, Mr. Phoebe. You tell no lies. Shout out to you. Egmont Phoebe speak fast. Shout out to you, Yummy. Learn a lot here. Shout out to you guys, though. Let me round this up because it's Sunday. Let me see. Oh, you guys should show your love and your support. Do follow us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube and Instagram. This live show will be posted on YouTube probably tonight or tomorrow, and I'll try and break it down because I've been traveling a lot now, man. I've been traveling a lot, so I'll try and break. I got this software called Opus Clip. That's what I use to break this thing down. I set it on auto. I don't even come to TikTok again though. Because it's summertime, man. Oh yeah, I'm glad I don't care any, man. So let's see. Okay, what is this? Peculiar said, even though assumptions about 30 plus women are not always right, but good job all the way. Let me tell you something. What is the assumption? There are some men, let me tell you something. 1 or 2% of 100%, it's not the rule. There will be some men that will select a 30 plus woman, a 40 plus, a 50 plus woman and say, okay, this is the one I want. The bigger percentage of men, come on now. We want the best, though. The chow tear rubber. And let's say a man settles and he just marries a woman, his high school lover. You want to know how men think? Let me tell you. When he eventually gets money, he gets to the bag, he's going to go back in time and start dating them. That's the reason why the Yoruba people will say, Tabaku run lowo debi ogo tan. Àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ tínrín yẹn ló máa fẹ́ kiri. We simply, like women say this all the time, that when they help their men to success, it's usually possible for that guy to go back and date skinny women. What age do you think women are skinny? Like this is, you see, there's nothing I'm talking about here that is false. This is harsh reality. Men will go back to date younger women. I'm telling you, especially when he has those resources. He's going to go back. It's gonna go back though. When it comes to marriage, come on now. It's gonna go back. So let me round this up. Who is this? I think I see you all the time. Nad Network. Shout out to you though. Kiza, shout out to you though. Let's see. I'm deaf here to learn. Kiki, shout out to you. When is the new season of the podcast or spot? Bro, all I have to do is I have topics already, but oh god, to allow man. Guy, I'm not working right now. Everything is on automation. I'm just enjoying myself. I need this. But very soon, though. Very, very soon. I will. Amazing Gashby. Wow. Guys, you guys should follow her. She's beautiful. But I would update you guys when the season 2 comes out. But for now, you guys should show your love and your support. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Right now, we have 1,048 subscribers on Archie. Thank you guys for everything you guys have been doing, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Should you message a guy the day after he messages you, or let him reach like 2-3 times after? Tommy, what did you just ask me? If a man messaged you, you're supposed to respond immediately you see the message. This is what I mean by stop playing games. When you play games, it's almost like you're begging to be used. Why do you have to play games? You respond to immediately. Let me tell you something about men. If he communicates with you like a man that has his emotions in place, you better do the same thing though. Most men that become successful, they have 2 personalities. They know how to take very good care of you, and they know how to destroy you. They will mess with you though. You get me? You respond to a message, immediately you say it. When you notice people are playing game, this is where your communication skills comes in. You learn to tell people that I don't like it when it takes you longer to respond to my message. Me, for example, I don't like it. Some people, like I've met women that try to humble me because they think my ego is too high. I block you. I don't communicate on that level. No. I block you. I delete your number. I don't just delete phone numbers. I block that number and I delete you. Like trying to mess with my vibe. You fucking mad. You get me? So you respond immediately you receive the message. And if you will be busy, this is where communication skills comes in. You message, I'll be at work so time. I'll message you after work. I'll be busy from so time. I'll message you after that. That is communication skills. But you got me. I have to play game. I have to let him see I'm busy. When do you plan on getting married? How do you know I'm not married? There was this one time, a couple of months ago. I have 2 rings in this place. And people will ask me, when are you going to get married? I was just one time I opened it and people saw the ring in there. There are 2 rings in here. I don't use the second one. I use one of them. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. Oh, man, you don't even know my real name. And I love to keep it that way. I love to keep it that way. Like I even told you guys that I met my girl in 2021. If a man knows you're the one, he's going to lock you down in 6 months. He's going to marry you in 1 year. Hey, are you married? Should you message a guy after I think I answered that. Yep, it's true. I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay. The way I love your point of view. Hey, shout out to you. Which one is Gynasis? What is Gynasis? Like Guinea? Is that Guinea? Let me come, Sparkles. Let me come and see your face. Oh, shout out to you though. I've never seen you before, but thank you for your love and your support. I met after one conversation. What do you mean after one conversation? Like, is that the first time you met him? Like Tomison? Is that? Oh, you change your pictures. Let me see. Oh my God, you changed your pictures. You look different too. Are we can read? Yeah, this is Tomison. Oh boy, shout out to Tomison though. Yeah, let him know you communicate. I'm telling you though, let him know. Like you're a woman, you're very, very powerful. You know when a man is playing games. You let him know. You don't. And when you notice, when you check someone and they don't make changes, you block them. You move on to the next one. You don't have all the time in the world for games. So the problem I have with people is people will stay in that relationship and think that person will change. No. People, let me tell you something about people. People make conscious decision on how to treat you. People know exact. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's a lie. It is a lie. People know exactly what they are doing. Okay. We did have a conversation. I meant after one conversation. After one conversation, of course, if he message you, you respond immediately. That's where your communication skill comes in. You respond immediately. And when you're busy, this is how you do it. When you're busy, you say, you just message randomly, I'll be busy from so time. I'll message you after. Or I'll reach out to you after. There are certain times, you get me, like when you're working, when I was dating baby, when I will be working like this, I'll say, I can't talk from so time. I'll call you after. So even if she will check in, I'll just look at the phone, I won't respond because I told her already that I'll be busy and she knows. You have to. Oh, guy, relationship is competition though. Come on now. It's competition. Now just imagine I have like three, let's say I have like 3 or 4 women that I'm sizing up, and one is playing panky game. I block her, deleted that because I don't have time for nonsense. Yes, communication is skills and he called. If he calls you, you pick it up. But if you tell him, let's say you tell him you'll be busy from so time, and he calls, you don't have to pick it up because you explained yourself that you'll be busy. Communication skills is everything, though. Hey, Tola, Alpha Baba. Tola is one of the backbones of the podcast. Shout out to you, Baba. Shout out to you, Baba. Communication skills is everything, man. Like, oh, the country, Guyana. Let me find Guyana. The problem we have right now in today's society is, oh, South America. Oh boy. Shout out to you. Chiaka. Wow, this is a beautiful place, though. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. Your prime minister is Mark Phillips. Yeah. Oh, your official language is English. Nice, nice, nice. What? You guys are not even close to 1 million. They have 800,000 people. Shout out to you, though. That's a very, very 14 billion. Oh, domestic product. Okay. Capital is Georgetown. Ah, I like it. What continent is this? Okay. South America. Okay, you guys are on the same level with Argentina, Chile, Brazil, Colombia. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. Stars. Shout out to Star 23. Star 23 is one of the OGs of this podcast. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for everything. Femi said, "Mama, we're okay." It was after one conversation and a phone call. After one conversation, hey, shout out to you. Thank you. After one conversation and a phone call, you get me. You still keep your distance a little bit, but check on the relationship. Don't just ghost it off. You get me? If he wants you, you will know though. You will know. Ahem. Okay. Tomlinson said, I responded and he hasn't replied. Give it a couple of days and check again. Then you can tell if he's playing game. If he's playing game, you better don't stick around though, because it's going to do worse. Hey, thank you. If any man is playing game though, or any woman is playing game, you take yourself out of that scenario immediately. But there's this toxic side attached to me though. I think I should tell you guys. When I notice you're playing games with me, it depends on major banks. The toxic side is when I notice that you're playing games, and I notice you're trying to destabilize me, I will destroy you. And I'll take pleasure in doing it. I will destroy you. I will. What I usually do is I'll let you think you are in control for a couple of I have time for a couple of months. Yeah. And then I'll take that attention away all of a sudden. It works like a charm. It works like a charm. But on other days I'll just free you. You get me? I'll just because like it would never make sense to me why people feel the need to play games. You need therapy. Otan, Opal. Shout out to Opal. Hey guys, go follow Opal though. Opal, thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for everything. Oh, Thomason, if he's here to respond, don't even think about him. Magic anybody, don't let anybody play with you. You get me? Don't let anybody play with you, man. Stand in your power. If you're a man, you're listening to me. Stand in your strength. If you're a woman, you're stand in your power. You get me? You responded. That's good. If you stand in your power, they hear me. Remember, everybody has different personalities. People know exactly what they are doing. People make conscious decisions on how they decide to treat you. Philip said, "Your videos are educative. Thank you." Hey, shout out to you though. Most people don't think I. Most people think I talk. I talk a lot of shit. Thank you for your love and your support though. So, hey, thank you, thank you. Adeyemi. Oh, shout out to you, my good man. This is another dude that I like. Shout out to you, my good man. Yes, so especially adults, we all know we are doing. Of course, we all know what we are doing. Of course, people know exactly. You know when people come and say, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that." It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Come on now. It's a very, very big lie. Let's see. Let me round this up. If you my law. Should I call him? Thomason, don't. If you respond to his message, relax a little bit. Don't. Remember, you have to stand in your power. When I was dating, I like to feel like I won a jackpot with a woman I want to date. And I want her to feel the same way that she won a jackpot with me. You get me? Like, if I don't feel like, wow, this is a prize, like, wow, I'm lucky to have this, that relationship is not going anywhere. You know. So if that person is not feeling that same vibe, just stay in your power though. Carry yourself, move to the next one. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad though. Just brush it up. Stand in your power as a woman. You're a woman. Chin up. You'll find guys that will approach you. Just carry yourself well. It's possible for you to see someone you like and you reason a future with them and say, "Oh my God, yeah, I want 2 kids with them. I want to." Oh God, calm down. Your time will come. Your time will come. But don't though. That's you chasing after them. It shows you have low self-esteem. Yes. It shows you have when you start doing that though. This is what it translates. It shows you have low self-esteem. It shows you have people pleasing capabilities. You get me? You need people to make you feel special. You can't do it yourself. So pour into yourself, my love. Pour into yourself. So, Nisa said, "Are you a Virgo?" Nope. Miss V. Hey, what's up, Miss V? It's been a while though. How are you? Long time. Shout out to Miss V though. Miss V is one of my backbones of the podcast. Told me, saying, of course, if he's playing games and you know this is what you would do. I would suggest you delete the number. You block it too. You're probably attached to him right now. It will take you a couple of. And most women make this mistake. They jump into another relationship straight up. just to forget that one. No, that energy is still there. Yeah, you need to deplete that. Right now, I just told you your problem. You probably have people pleasing capabilities. You probably maybe some traumatic past. You need to clear that though. You need to heal that. If you can afford a professional, I would suggest you do it yourself. You get me? You walk yourself back through whatever pain you've had. You can. You can. If you're confident that you're ready for a relationship, do this. Walk your you see people like us, people like us that have done many violent things, crazy things that will blow your mind. It's hard to walk back to heal from those things and forgive yourself. It's not easy. It's depressing. But I don't think any of you have the kind of past that I have. But it's okay. Just forgive yourself. Yeah, but take your time though. Don't jump into another relationship. This is Tommy Singh. If you know he's playing game, you need to cut him off and heal. Because you will make the same mistake if you jump into another relationship. You will make the same mistake. You get me? Don't place expectation on people. Let people show you who they are. And, treat them accordingly. So, Tola said it's wisdom, bro. You do, but it's always in honesty and facts. Shout out to you, Kiki. Okay, let's see. Major banks. I like major banks. Exactly. Like you're wasting your time there. Have you seen a man in love? I beg, leave who know this serious. Of course. Most ladies want guys to chase. I would say this though: a man that respects himself is never going to chase any woman. I don't chase anybody. I pursue women. What does it mean? What is the difference? What does it mean to pursue someone? Hey baby, I made plans for us on Saturday. I want you to come with me. If you value that relationship and you didn't see me all through this week, and we've been talking, we've been having sex with one another every now and then, you will come. Oh, I have to go hang out with my friends. I would say, okay, enjoy yourself. And that's it. That's the last message you will hear from me. The right response should be, oh, I'll go hang out with my friends. Can we do it on Sunday? You get me? Or, okay, I'll go hang out with my friends and come to meet you at the place. You still want to see me. Most men will just say, oh, I can't do it. I want to go hang out with my friends. I'm not a priority to you. Immediately, my strategy will change. Because now, you're trying to mess with me. But pursue. When I pursue you, yeah, sure, I'm looking forward to it. We're supposed to meet by 6 o'clock. You got there 5:55. You let me know I'm on my way. I'm parking. I'm in front of it. You're communicating with me. That is pursue. But women will chase. Women will act like they're not interested. They want a man to chase them. They will say, I can't do this time. I'll be hanging out with so. And they will leave you right there. Baby, I can play that game too. Come on now. I can play that game too. I'm even weird. I'll block your number. I'll block you everywhere. So I prefer not to invest into women that do all this sneaking. What should I do with my free time? I'm 20 years old. I work and go to school now. Make friends with your dad. Make friends with your mom. Let them teach you. 20 years old? Are you a man or you a woman? Where I go see person where go make me happy. Make yourself happy. Told me, see, I only met him last Monday. Then you just met him last Monday. Today's oh my God. Oh God. Tommy, I'll say this to you because I love you like a sister and I care about you. I don't think you're ready for a relationship. I want you to dive in for 2 or 3 months. Go and do what I told you to do. Yes. Go and do those things. Go and heal. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to panic. what the guy is doing is trying to be, but you're going to blow this though. That's the reason why you need to let him go so you can go and heal. You're going to blow it. You just met him last week and you're panicking. I thought you guys have been. What do you mean people pleasing? Star 23. People pleasing is, a lot of guys do this. A nice guy. People pleasing is, you know this thing is not convenient. Let's say I have one wristwatch. You tell me you want that wristwatch. Rather than say, I use this wristwatch every day. People pleasing is, oh yes, you can have it. And what I want to respond to give you this watch is, maybe you will like me better. At the inconvenience of myself. That is people pleasing though. A lot of people do, and women do this too. Yeah, women do this. That's why women have multiple sex partners right now. A lot of women do people pleasing. It is a traumatic response. You get me? Thinking that, okay, if I give him the most valuable thing I have, which is my body, I think he's going to like me more. You get me? No, he's not. He's not going to like you more. So, Mr. Forobi, how do you see a man that says he has to cohabit with a woman before marriage? It's a good approach, though, especially right now in today's society. Of course. Of course, now. Of course. He has to. Do you have a problem staying in the same house with the man you say you love? If you genuinely love that man, you are the one that will be pushing to move in with him because you don't want any other woman to take your place. Come on now. My 2 years, okay, the confidence 1 year relationship. I only met him last Monday. Okay, guys, Emilati Law. Thomason said he approached me last Monday. I'm not in a relationship with him. And you're panicking. I think he's trying to be positive though, but I think you're going to blow this, Thomason. You need to go and work on yourself for like 3 months or 5 months. As a matter of fact, though, I would suggest you don't even have sex with nobody. Yeah. Don't. Okay. All right, then, if you say so. Absolutely not. My friend can see another day. My friend can see another day. I don't understand, Kiki. I'm not on him. I'm not on him. I'm just asking a question. Okay. Hey, Wizzy, what's going on? Just let him take the lead on this. I think he's trying to be. Shout out to you, Oluwan, inshallah. I think he's trying to do the right thing, though. But I would say this to you though. With what so far though, you're going to blow this. You're going to blow this if you're not careful though. Yeah, you're going to blow this. A lot of I it will never make sense to me why people need people to feel in place. If he really likes you, he will do more though. What do you This is how women advise women. If he really likes, he's going to do more. They met last week Monday. Last week Monday. If I met you let's talk. Let me check the calendar. Last week Monday. There can be calendar jadi. Last week Monday is on the 29th. Today is the 4th. My love. Come on now. Come on now. You probably like him already, which is not a bad thing. Let me tell you something. You need to be able to admit to certain things about yourself, but you need to work on yourself too, so you don't blow this. You will blow this. Hey, Big Inka, what's going on? I'm 39 years old, work in Dubai with 2 kids. I'm married. I have some money saved up. Please, what business can I invest to? I don't know. Different countries with different strategies. Go to YouTube now. Go to YouTube. I've never lived in Dubai before. I've been there before, but never lived in Dubai before. Star 23, if you're married 19 years and the man is not making efforts to live in the same house, oh God, that's not good. You don't want that man to leave the house though. Wait. If you're married, let's say you've been married 19 years and the man is still not making effort to be in the same house, Then how did you guys get married? If you get married, you should live in the same house, though. I don't understand Star 22. You should live in the same house. Stephanie said it's just 6 days. Yeah, it's just 6 days. Take a chill pill. 6 days. You're going to blow this, though. Yeah, you're going to blow this. Happen between you both. He will follow up. He's not following up, but calling, make us think if it's gonna be an item when it's not giving any more positive energy. I would say this though. If your intuition tells you that okay, this guy is playing game, you block him, you cut him off, go and work on yourself. I don't know why people find it so hard to work on themselves though. And he might not be playing game, he might just be busy. Or maybe his communication skills is not right. I told you guys a couple of minutes ago, I said when I was dating my girl, because I work busy schedule, man. I want businesses. There are times I will message and say, I'll be busy for the next 2 days. You're in my thoughts. I'll call you after. Otto. And she has to know. You get me? Now, okay, more busy than more soya. And at first, though, she used to call in between. And you have to let her know, I told you I'll be busy. And I'm working on myself. And as time goes on, the only way she could see me is to come and sit down beside me when I'm working, as I'm picking phone calls, taking meetings with my team members. Otto. That's communication skills. So communication is very, very important though. If he's busy, then he says so. Some men just don't know how to talk like that though. Some men just don't know. Nisa said, what if he reaches out after a period of no contact and say he misses you? What then? Man, you block that player. He's playing you, man. And who am I to tell you to block anybody? You don't have to block anybody if you don't want to. So, Star 23, I realize some Nigerian men have family abroad but prefer to be in Nigeria more. Why? It depends. It depends on the Nigerian dude. Remember, men do this. Even Caucasians men. Caucasians do this. European men do this. White men do this. Asian men do this though. They have married wife at home and they have another wife outside. And both of them don't even know. They just tell the wife that, okay, I'm going on business trip. People do this. People do this though. Guys, I have to go. I got to go. I think I've been here for 2 hours. That's enough. You guys should take it easy, my good friends. Show your love, show your support. Follow us on YouTube and Instagram. And continue to be well, my good friends. You get me? I will say this before I go. Oh, Stephanie, I'll post this live on YouTube. I will say this to my guys, to the ladies, listen to me. It is very, very important you make peace with your experience. It is very, very important you make peace with your traumatic experience. Stop suppressing your emotions. Stop suppressing your emotions. When let's say you left a relationship, a heartbreak. The best advice that women give other women is jump into a new relationship. Don't do that. Don't do that. You will mess that new relationship up because the energy is still there. Make peace with this one. Forgive yourself. Figure out what you did wrong, what you could have done, and make peace. Make peace. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. My network is back, but I enjoyed the live. Shout out to you, Ruta. Hey, Ruta. You changed your pictures, though. How you doing? Ruta is one of the support system of this platform. Thank you. What a man, encouraging a woman to speak out. Love it. Thank you for sharing some wisdom. Abundance. Shout out to you guys. To the rest of you, I'll catch you on Monday. I won't even be here on Monday, though. So, But I've been going back and forth, traveling because it's summertime. So I will chop up the video. But you guys should continue to be well, my good friends. Continue to be well. Work on yourself, though. You don't need other people to tell you how valuable you are. But that being said, don't overestimate your value. You get what I'm saying? Humble yourself, tread carefully. Obalo me. Hey, Fortune, my good man. Fortune is a good Fortune. If you guys don't know who Fortune is a businessman. I like Fortune. Fortune is one of the most powerful people on this platform. This guy, ladies, although he's in a relationship, ladies, this is one of the guys I was talking about. Powerful man. He's a business owner. These guys are not even loud. Use your social media platform to present yourself well, so you can match with people that would change your life. Shout out to you, Fortune, though. But Fortune is not looking for a second woman. Yeah. Is it not Bam that sent me message that I send message? Bam. Okay. Oh, yeah. And I will say this: a lot of women think when they meet a rich man, a powerful man, he has to look like he has money. All these guys on this platform that I've seen so far since I started this platform, they don't look like they have any money. They don't. That's because this is real life. I shall take care, man. Keep your head up, my good friends. Miss V said, we heard you loud and clear. You guys should take it easy. Fortune, thank you for everything, though. To the rest of you, all love and support. I will see you guys when I see you guys. For sure, we'll be here next week. Next week, Sunday. Okay, take care. I've responded, though. I'm not on TikTok every day. Take it easy, my good friends. Happy Sunday.